Hello, glow getters. Let's talk about snail mucin today. I know it sounds a bit gross, especially if you haven't heard of it before, but it's for our skin, so it'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and do a deep dive. So first off, what is snail mucin? Snail mucin is the slime that a snail produces when it moves around. It's also known as snail secretion filtrate. Snails produce it to protect themselves from predators, the environment, and it helps them heal as well. How was it discovered? It was discovered in ancient Greece and Rome by physicians like Hippocrates, which you might remember from history class, and they used it to treat inflammation. And then more recently, in the 1980s, snail farmers in Chile discovered that their hands became softer and minor cuts would heal quickly. And this piqued the interest of researchers, and then that led to the commercialization of snail mucin as we know it today. And the Korean beauty industry has played a major role in this. All right, what is snail mucin made up of? Snail mucin has 7 main beneficial compounds. The first is glycoproteins, and this is for hydration and skin repair. The second is glycolic acid, and that's an exfoliating agent. The third is zinc, and zinc has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. The fourth are enzymes, and that breaks down dead skin cells. The fifth are peptides, which stimulates collagen. The sixth is hyaluronic acid, which retains moisture. And the seventh are antioxidants, and that protects us from free radical damage, or protects our skin from free radical damage. So that's a lot for a single source. Are snails harmed during this process? No, they're not. The snails are placed on a mesh net in a dark room, and snails are nocturnal creatures, so they prefer this type of environment. And then as they roam about, their mucin is collected. Also, the snails that used are edible snails. This is more of just like an FYI. I'm not a fan of escargot and anything like that, but just more of a fun fact. All right, do I recommend using products with snail mucin? Yes, I do. Only if your skin is hypersensitive to glycolic acid or exfoliants, or obviously if you're allergic to snails, then don't use it. But other than that, I think you should definitely give it a try. There are 2 brands that I recommend. Number one is CosRx, and the other one is Peach Slices. Both are at similar price points. And if you live in the US, you can get them from Amazon. And both of these brands have a whole bunch of snail products. They have toners, serums, essences, moisturizers, masks, cleansers. It's the whole enchilada. I recommend using it either as an essence or as an all-in-one cream as a pre-moisturizer. So I actually have their the CosRx all-in-one moisturizer, and I use this after I put on a serum and before I put on my moisturizer. I feel like that is the best combo.